Hi viewers, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing great. My name's Dixie and I'll be continuing on with telling you the story of Ella's depression part 4. For many years Ella visited her family every weekend with her 2 children. They would sleep overnight at her sister's house. Her sister's kids would be there, the boy and the girl. But for some reason Ella can't remember much about her time spent there when the girl was a small child. However, she does remember that her sister spoiled the girl often with birthday parties at the roller rink and lots of presents at Christmas. Now when Ella's 2 sons Andy and Bradley were teens, during visits to her sister Carol's house they 3 would sit on her couch and Ella's niece Linda wouldn't say one word to any of them. And so one day Ella and her youngest son asked her sister why her daughter would never speak or talk to them. And she goes, "Well, that's just Linda," and that was all she said. Carol never reprimanded the girl for being rude to Ella, Bradley and Andy. Soon after, Ella's sons became disinterested in traveling with Ella to visit home, and so Ella would go alone. Then Ella visited home less often, like maybe once per month. However, she and her sons went along with her sometimes to many of the holidays like Easter, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now Ella and her sons also, if they went with her to visit, were treated this way every single time. And only on one occasion, and that was on a Thanksgiving, did Ella's niece speak 2 words to her and even acted a wee bit nice, as she said here Ella, as she handed her a glass of iced tea. Other than that, it was as though she was invisible. And her sons also, if they happened to be there. However, it was very apparent that Linda especially disliked and maybe even hated Ella. And one year, on one of the very few occasions her sister came to visit her, Ella mentioned the coming of Christmas, and alarmingly her sister Carol says something like Christmas should be only for the immediate family and it's supposed to be intimate. And she adds, "Your kids will be jealous they don't get as many presents as my kids." And said to Ella that sounded like a "no, we can't come to her house for Christmas" answer. This made Ella feel very sad. Then one time when Ella was visiting her mother, Christmas was brought up, and Ella says to her mother Rose that she has to ask Carol if they can come to Christmas, and her mother declares, "You don't have to ask, you are family." And so for the next several years Ella and her sons also, if they wanted to, went with her mother and brothers to her sisters for Christmas. She also attended Thanksgiving on many occasions. During the years to come, Thanksgiving was to be the preferred holiday that all family members attend, but not for all to attend on Christmas. Ella was under the impression that Carol always wanted Christmas to be for just her, her husband and her kids. But Mom Rose and brothers always went there for Christmas. And even Ella went to Christmas as long as she could go with her mother and brothers. Oh folks, that's all for this video, and please join me again soon for Ella's story of depression part 5. Thank you for viewing, and please consider subscribing.